We're missing an Av. Wait, we're missing a Joe as well. We're missing a Joe and an Av. What?
Alright.
Why are you two not showing up on my thing? What have I done to you both? What am I doing? There we are. What am I doing? Guys, I booze you. Episode 23? Yeah, 23 sounds about right. Season 2. Yeah, we're a man down at the minute. So we'll wait for the...
He's going to get a beer. He's making the beer himself.
Mate, he's fucking mate. He's making some apples. Making some cider. Dicking cider. He's treading on the fucking apples. But, Joe, say something quickly.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Testing. Hurrah! Alright, we're going to stop that. Guys, let's get into the disclaimer while Josh is away. Time out. Get it straight up. So this podcast, guys, is solely for entertainment purposes. We do not advocate the overconsumption or abuse of alcohol, and we do not promote binge drinking. All guests have the choice whether they wish to consume alcohol or not, and it is their responsibility to drink responsibly. And now you're back. Sorry, I just had the spreadsheet up. Joe, how are we, first and foremost?
Good, thanks, mate. It's a little bit too hot.
It's yeah. If you guys can hear any whirring, it's the bad
fucking day.
Fucking hell! You alright, mate? You alright, mate? You alright there? You had a good shit.
It's drama, man. Fucking drama, bro. Fucking sun brings out all the fucking wrongs, innit?
Yeah.
You know how it is, man. Listen, yeah. Like our first note of the stream, yeah. Just because it's sunny, don't mean you could be a dickhead when you drink, alright?
What's worse? So quick one, and then we'll go into what we're actually talking about. What's worse, right? Summertime drinkers or Christmas drinkers?
Summertime.
Christmas.
I think women.
I think it depends.
Christmas, man.
The heat gets to people as well, so they start doing.
Yeah.
No, but then that's that. But then people will be like, "Oh, it's Christmas," like, or it's fucking. You know what I mean? It's the New Year. Like, yeah, it goes on for like. And it's guaranteed to happen as well. Like whenever, like whatever's happening that time of year, it will just happen. Whereas with the heat wave, it kind of comes and goes, and it's not too bad.
You give anyone a reason to be a moron, and someone will do it.
And they take it.
Yeah. Gents, what are we drinking? What's the? Because it's beer garden weather. We're not in a beer garden. We're in a boozer, very fine boozer.
To be fair, Joe's on a tropical island, so.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You didn't see that?
First, just realised that one.
Oh no, yeah. No, to be fair, I get it now. You're the same height as the trees. Look at you, man.
Yeah.
The trees
right. I got the Vault City double scoop tropical swirl ice cream.
Ooh, you know what I could do with a cornetto right now.
Just one.
Do you want a taste of my cornetto?
No, we're not doing this. Joe, what are you drinking?
I just grabbed it on the way home from work. We've got some M&S cider. That was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Devon, love that.
Devon Orchard cider, boy. That was the shop I got on the way home.
M&S seem like the type of place to do dick in cider, man. I'm telling you now.
Was I supposed to shake this? I hope not.
I don't know, mate. Well, we're drinking Green King Level Head Session IPA.
Mate, what's going on?
Oh my god, he's spewed everywhere.
Oh, he's creamed.
What's going on?
He's cummed everywhere.
Mate, I wasn't supposed to shake this, and I didn't shake it. So what the fuck?
You've shook a beer up and then cracked it open.
No, I haven't shaken it. But then I've literally just.
He chops around that, mate. Any good?
It's good, but I'm so confused about what's happening here. What's going on?
Fucking hell.
It's time to stop.
I wish I was that can. Jeez.
Oh. Mate, I don't understand how that possibly fucking happened, man.
Oh, I remember my first beer.
Mate, I've not shaken it enough. It's been in the fridge, like, cooling down. And I've just cracked it, and it's literally just, like, done a madness, man.
It must be too cold. But yeah, it's too fucking... It's too up for this shit. Right, let's get into...
I'm so confused.
Let's get into... First topic of discussion. We'll talk about. No, not that one. We can have that. We can save that till later. But guys, Linkin Park, amazing,
Linkin Park.
Sensational. I see. Eva sent me a video of someone took. They were taking a video of when they were doing the emptiness machine on their 3DS. Oh, Joe's locked in, man. Wearing the merch. Wait, Joe, show the merch again. Get
Oh, you got the shirt?
We've got the merch in. Come on.
Love that. Can I just say, my favourite part of that entire gig, right?
I know it. I think it's up there for me. There was a few moments for me, but I feel like what you're going to say is up there for me.
It might be top 5 Joe moments ever, right? Because we've obviously been out day drinking, for anyone that doesn't know, because we are those degenerates, right? They're at the gig, everyone's just having a good time, which is fine. And as soon as they start playing, what song was it? Heavy is the crowd. I turned around. Joe just got an image of fucking Tier 1 Faker up, just screaming, "I love Faker!" Which, to be fair, is a reference Thomas probably wouldn't get, but he's a League of Legends player.
They made the song for that fucking tournament.
Yeah, and they made the song for this tournament, but Faker is like MVP. He's like Ronaldo, Messi of like League of Legends, like 30. And I just turned around, I just see Joe just with a fucking picture of him. Just going, "I love Faker!" And everyone's like, "Shut the fuck up!" He's so funny. Mate, what's going on with this beer?
Mate, is it still going?
Still frothing, man. It's been a while. Now, I thought you were gonna say. I think one of my favourite moments was also involving Joe. When we were outside and we saw Ash Epic Snail, and all the people were at the top of the fucking thing at Wembley, pointing Joe, going, "Come, come, come!"
To be fair, that was absolutely generational.
That's funny as fuck, man. I don't know how they saw the shirt from up there. Had they seen it before, or could they got the...
I mean, the letters were quite big, to be fair. It's not like it was...
Mate, this beer is mad confusing. It's just keep fucking throwing up. Look at the...
What the fuck?
Brother, what is that?
Dude, it looks like you're drinking... It looks like iced coffee or something.
I'm bare confused about this. What does it say?
Bro's drinking a can of Baileys. It's all fucking fizzed up. What the hell has gone on there?
Well, it doesn't say like... Yeah, it doesn't say like shake it or nothing like that. So obviously I didn't shake it.
That's funny. Well, while you you sort your beer out. Speaking of beers, we've got so at the time this episode comes out, it will be a day before the London road trip event. The Manchester one would have already passed because that one's on a Wednesday. Yeah. But who the fuck cares about Manchester? Ooh, Manchester. No one.
Manchester.
No one gives a shit about Manchester. Are we excited for the? I know we're excited for the social, so we'll spare those details. But are we excited for the actual event itself, or not really?
I'm alright. I mean, No, I'm basically just ready to see people. Like, I'll play the phone, I'll tap the phone, I'll catch the thing because I'm there.
Josh was there, I thought Josh was ready to go into, like, no. No, the event looks arse.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good for the G-Max.
That press will be good, yeah.
But other than that, there's nothing about the event. Like, I'll probably do a load of the Pikachu raids, try and get, like, some of the London backgrounds to, like, trade out. But then, has anyone actually seen the Manchester background? Because I don't feel like I have.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know they had. I didn't know they were gonna have backgrounds. Any of these?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Legitimately. Yeah.
What?
The photo's background for the.
What's the London one?
London.
No, but like compared to the London Go Fest one, is it like a carbon copy? Have they done like somewhere else?
I think it's gonna be the same. To be honest.
What are you going to do for Manchester? Like fucking Trafford Shopping Centre or fucking Old Trafford?
I couldn't tell you, man. I don't get it, man. In fact, hang on. All right, just while we're on the topic, let me message Big Man Delian. A screenshot of the Manchester. But yeah, other than that, dog shit event. Don't waste your time on it. But come along for G-Max because big grind, big hustle.
And come to the pub. And come to the pub as well.
Yeah,
of course.
We're more interested in you coming to the pub though. If you feel like getting a lap press, come through. We've been there, done that. The lap press day. I mean, I don't know why people are having such a meltdown that there's another lap press one. Like, let it go,
mate.
I missed the first one,
mate. Don't because. So I put something on Twitter about it. I don't know if you boys see it, but it kind of fucking popped off.
Yeah, you rage baiting on Twitter again. Yeah, I see that, man. I see that, man.
Rosie, you need to buy Twitter Blue so you start getting the cash from rage baiting, bro.
It wasn't rage bait because it's true. Like people in this community are just so fucking fickle. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Like
they want
people need to
accessibility, but when they run stuff back for accessibility purposes for newer, like lower level trainers, you get me. It's a bad thing. But like you're damned if they do, damned if they don't. Like they can't fucking. I understand some things they're just like, okay, that's kind of bad, but it's like, you know, whatever fucking direction they move in, whether it's left, right, up, down, they just can't do anything about people moaning. So yeah, people just need to remember that fucking, you know, just because you have everything, or, you know, this event was, you know, I think a couple of years ago you played, and it's like, oh, why is this coming back? Because maybe not everyone else has been playing the game for as long as you. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the matter. But other than that, pub, I mean, Lapras isn't the worst, so yeah, we'll do those.
Well, the thing is, well, Lapras makes sense as well, because people forget that for the Go Fest finale, we're getting Eternatus.
Yeah,
right? The worm thing.
I never know how to say the cunt's name. I never know whether it's Eternatus or Eternatus or Eternatus. Like, I don't know which one it is.
But then, you know, so then at that point, you're then going to have counters for it. You know what I mean? Right? So, like, there's literally nothing fucking wrong with it at all. People just being fickle and just over entitled.
What typing is it? Is it a fly or is it like a dragon?
No, is it dragon poison?
I'll find out. I think Josh is right, man.
Okay, and then that's why they've also introduced a Dynamax Lattes as well that are dragon psychics. So that's
poison dragon. Yeah,
and obviously poison's weak to psychic and then dragon's weak to itself. So yeah, man, I don't see why people are crying that we're getting a super effective max battle counter.
If you complain about something, they will.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know what I mean, like people just want something to complain about for no fucking reason at all. And the thing is, like, you gotta think, like, this feature's been in the works for a long time. They're not just gonna pump out every fucking Gmax in the space of like a year and then the feature's done. You know what I mean?
Like longevity. I rattle on about all the time. Longevity. Like, there's a reason this game's now been going 9 years. It will probably go for another few years, just because they obviously they drip feed us the stuff they feel like they need to drip feed us. Yeah, man. Well, if they blew their load straight away, then the game would only last like 2-3 years if, you know, everything was available within a 2 to 3 year lifespan of the game. But yeah, fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. But I was actually low-key excited for it to be Butterfree or like a new Gmax. But I'm not mad that it's Lapras. I'm sure the next one will be Butterfree, because we've seen it on the 9-year anniversary artwork.
Yeah, but you've had the Mega Mewtwo in one from ages ago and that come out, so like, you take it with a grain of salt, bruv.
Yeah, we never know what the actual anniversary artwork like means. Whether it's like, I don't know, the artist just felt like drawing Mega Mewtwo. Usually, it's just indicators of, you know, stuff that's, you know, imminently going to be released in the game, at least within that season or at least maybe within that year. But yeah, it's one of them ones where it's all speculation.
Because in that photo, there was like the Paradox Pokemon as well, wasn't there? So,
yeah, there was Iron Treads,
Iron Hands and stuff like that.
There was Mega Metagross and stuff as well.
They should release that one soon, because I think they probably want to wrap up the Megas.
Yeah, they kind of need to make Megas exciting again, really, and it could. And the only way to make it exciting is dropping new Megas.
To be fair, they've saved like the good ones that people have wanted for like till last round. Metagross has been the one that people have wanted for ages. Mewtwo's obviously the big one that people want. But obviously they've done Rayquaza and that, but that was like a Go Fest release. So like they've been staggering like the good ones. Like, bro, nobody cares about Mega Glalie. There's gonna be one guy out there who loves their Mega Glalie, and I commend you. But
to be fair, I don't mind like having like a hundo of all of them, and then obviously having the max hearts and stuff. It's fine. Like, and then they're just free to Mega Evolve. So if I
they have their use, but like it's just not exciting. Like you often find yourself with the same like 3 Megas that you use for raids. Like you don't. Yeah. Like the primals are like the big ones, really, aren't they? Because they cover so many things.
Yeah. And that's not in terms of raid counters as well. If you're doing it for like spotlight hours or community days, you know.
Yeah, they cover so many types. Well, it's
Kyogre covers bug, electric, and water. Groudon's grass, fire, and ground. Rayquaza's flying, dragon, and psychic. So that's 3 different types, you know. And
if you get more bang for your buck, don't you? With them, like you get more. It's better to spend the resources on them ones than I'm gonna power up my blaster. I mean, my blaster to only water. You might as well rather do a Kyogre at that point.
Yeah.
I think anyway.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have. I'm in a position where I'm fortunate, and I have one of every because like that's just the nature of when you play the game how we do. But like people that
release, new release, you just get on it. Yeah, no, I feel that.
It's sort of double edged because like we're talking about these are the good ones, the rest of them are crap. Like they haven't actually bought the primals out for a while now. Like they actually haven't. People are still missing out.
Yeah, well, Groudon and Kyogre were in raids not too long ago, but without the primal forms.
But without the energy, that's the thing that matters.
Without the legacy move and without the opportunity to get the mega energy and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I think I remember seeing someone mentioned it in one of the servers I'm in. Might have been Campfire, might have been Discord, but it was like, oh, why don't they have a raid hour for megas? I'm like, it's not actually the worst idea. I just don't know how they would cram it into an already sort of jam-packed week. Whereas you've got Max Mondays for the Dynamax. You've already got Spotlight Hour on Tuesdays, Raid Hour on Wednesdays. So you're at Wednesday and you've got 3 events there. Thursday, nothing really happens because Thursday's kind of meaty day anyway. Friday, I don't know, like nothing happens, nothing like concrete happens on a Friday. And then obviously Saturdays you can have anything from like a field research day to a raid day to a community day to a hatch day. And the same with Sunday as well.
Just too much, isn't it? If you start having these mega evolutions as well.
Yeah, if you have like a mega raider. What they need to do is just, instead of like, maybe 1 week, instead of the fucking normal legendary raid hour, they just have like, if it's a meta relevant mega or if it's a good mega, they just, no one's going to complain if it's like, oh, mega Metagross is in raid hour for the Wednesday. No one will complain. Like, I think people, if they have it for the first time, and then if you keep running it back, then people might get mardy about it, but I don't think anyone would complain, like, on the whole. But yeah, they just need to try and keep it fresh and whatnot. And raid hours have been a dwindling sort of event since remote raiding died anyway. I mean, some communities are fortunate enough to be able to get people out and playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut by fucking too much fucking drama, man.
It cracking off, yeah.
Mate, fucking loads of them, man. Fucking loads of them. It's the sun. And the problem with this new area, right? The council don't do anything to actually maintain it. Yeah. But then they expect us to deal with the shit that comes with it. It's fucking jarring. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to cut, I'm afraid.
Aye.
I'll drop you boys a message, right?
Okay.
Right, stay safe, man.
Bye, Josh. Well, Josh is up to that's a first. I know sometimes you have to cut because of closing up and whatnot, but maybe we can do this and do this. Where are you? So we'll just do a bit of DIY. But yeah, when's the Go Fest finale again?
Oh, now you're asking. I'll find out.
Is it?
I'll do some on-the-fly research. Yeah, something like that.
I want to say end of August.
Well, I've just typed in on Google and it's come up the 2022 one. We're going back in time.
Oh Jesus, please no.
August 23rd and 24th.
Okay, so still a bit of time until.
Yeah, plenty of time to get your dogs maxed out.
Right, we're back now. Look, Joseph is back on the thing, but
there we are.
Oh no, we're gonna do this tier list without Josh. It feels wrong.
He's gonna be raging. He's gonna be raging our choice as well.
All right, let's fucking. So guys, if you couldn't tell by the title of the stream, we are doing a CRISPS tier list, and I specifically I didn't put UK because I put a few in there that I don't think are from the UK, but majority of them are from the UK. So fuck it, we'll call it a UK one. Where are we? Duo browser scene. Right, this is us. Right, now you look all spread out because I've had to get rid of Josh. But right, before we start, do you feel like any? Because you can see. Wait, can you see? Are you looking
I can't see what's behind me, obviously.
Okay, you can't see what's behind you. What's behind you? So, behind what's there's literally one. It's just hula hoops, but all the other ones.
Hula hoops are solid, bro. That's a shady one to hide.
But no, I'll fix it now. But are there any that you feel like should be on there that aren't? I sort of just dragged and dropped a load from. I went on Iceland and typed in CRISPS.
I feel like we could go on forever. I feel like we could go on forever because I can think of loads of
CRISPS. Yeah.
But you've got a good selection there. Like salt. We were talking about salt and shake earlier.
Right, there's hula hoops. Right.
You seem to have got a good selection on there. To be fair, we'll route through this.
It's a serious, mate. If this is any of you lot's corner shop where you got all these crisps, man, you lot have got the Emporium of crisps. But right, we'll start from. Let's just start somewhere from the middle. Let's start with kettle.
Why are we not starting at the top?
Nah, because that's basic, isn't it? Let's start with kettle chips.
What are they? The salt and vinegar ones? Or?
So you've got like the right. So with some of them, I've gone by brand because like we said, if we went with flavour of every single brand of crisps, they'd be best. So like with some of them, I've generalised. So we'll go with kettle chips.
They're pretty good. They're like they're pricey. Them, so they have a good. They always hold a flavour well. Like they're not crap.
They are quite pricey nowadays.
They're quite thick cut as well. Like you think some crisps are quite thin. They're always got a bit of.
These are the ones where like I used to bring obviously most snacks into the cinema because I'm not a fucking drug dealer and I don't work 5 full-time jobs to fucking pay for food in the cinema. But yeah, I bring kettle chips in and fucking hell, you try and eat your kettle chips quietly and it's just crunching out the whole fucking theatre. These are some loud boys, but I'd whack in relation to we can obviously adjust it at the end if we feel it's necessary, but I'm happy to put kettle chips on probably either low B, high C.
Yeah, that's fair enough. They're just like they're just bog standard, aren't they? Right. Like you know what you're getting with them.
Right, we'll go C tier then, just to open up the C tier's account. Right, we'll go with another one. I'll let you pick the next one.
Let's go for Pringles, bro. I feel like
Pringles.
You can't even call them a crisp anymore because they're like so little potato in them.
Oh,
they're still good. I'm not gonna lie. Like they hit.
That makes me feel like wait, what's in them if there's no potato?
I don't think we want to know, to be honest.
I do. It's like when Jamie Oliver tried and put the kids off nuggets, and it was like, who would still eat nuggets? And all the kids would still eat nuggets.
But it's just like fake ingredients, isn't it? Like chemicals and that.
Yeah.
But they still bang. So I'm going for like B8 here, like quickly.
Right.
Because they have so many flavors. Like they're good.
I'll put Pringles in B tier.
Yeah, I'm saying like high B8, low A and stuff.
Pringles could go B tier. Right. I'm gonna go with Skips.
You see,
Skips
they're not bad,
nice.
But like they dissolve in your mouth sometimes. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're quite a unique texture. Like
the bags are never big. Like they're small bags as well.
If you don't get it down your gullet quick, they like dissolve in your mouth, and it's a little bit grim.
Yeah, we're still on about crisps. Right, I'd probably put it lower than Pringles. Would I put it lower than kettle chips?
I feel like I would. I feel like kettle chips are more consistent than Skips.
Yeah. I think there's better flavors. Like they have the black pepper flavor, the sea salt, and with Skips it's just one flavor really that's nice.
Well, it's probably Skip flavor, bro. You know what you're getting, but the kettle chips has got some variety on it.
Alright, yeah, we'll whack that and see. Right, which one have you got your eye on next?
Where are them scampi fries at, bro?
Alright, you're going with the scampi fries. Where are we putting those?
They're so good. They are good. Well, I don't know what you're thinking. I've got it high in my head. But I don't know if you're a fan.
I do like them, but I don't think they're better than Pringles.
No. I feel like they're quite situational crisp, to be fair. Like, they actually slap in the pub. But I don't sit here and go, I proper fancy a packet of scampi fries.
Yeah. Mate, sometimes I see them, they come up on my Amazon recommended. I don't know why. I think it's because I ordered my dad a load of chipsticks once for his birthday. But it comes up like 24 times whatever the gram bag of scampi fries. Look at how much. That's a banging deal. But I will sit there and eat 24 bags in like one sitting, and I can't do it. So I think for that reason alone, I'm going to whack it on
B?
I think it can go high C, and then the high C's we can look at potentially. We can potentially promote them if we feel it's necessary.
You can do promotion relegation sort of thing.
Right, next one. I'm gonna go with. Fuck it, we'll go with chipsticks.
They're good. Like they don't do them anymore, do they? Or that's still.
I think this is like the newer branding, because I remember the old branding was a bit more like
I'm thinking of the old branding, bro.
traditional. They were a bit more traditional colours, and when I say traditional, I mean like a lot of chip shops, their colours were white, blue, and red, which they've still sort of got that element there.
Yeah,
But
I've just pulled up the classic one. Yeah, they got strong flavour to them. Like I can taste them in my mouth now thinking about it. Do you know what I mean?
I'd probably say out of all the crisps we've got here on the tier list so far, I'd probably say they're the worst. I'd probably put them behind Skips if it were me.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. Like they were like the munch you'd get from the corner shop because it's like 39p or whatever. But
Yeah, they're just good bargain crisps as well. Like some of these, they're generally good value. But right, where are we looking next, Joe?
let's do why is there so many packets of Doritos on it? I thought we were doing one flavour.
No, but Doritos are I bent the rules, and the Walkers were already on there because it was a pre-existing. It was a pre-existing tier list.
Is that roast chicken Walkers? I feel like we've got to talk about them. They're good.
I don't think they are.
You're not?
Nah, I don't rate them. I'm sorry. I don't rate them. I don't rate roast chicken.
You're not?
Nah. I don't know what it is. It's just I just feel like there are better flavors of Walkers. So maybe I've just not had like most of them, mate. Like it's probably easier to name the ones that aren't better, and that's.
Better than ready. That's better than ready. So
Yeah, it's better than plain. That's about that. I don't actually. Oh no, I don't rate it. Honestly,
they're decent. Like I'm not here petitioning for S tier on them, but like they're decent. Like
nah, I think like I don't. They're worse. They're the worst crisp so far. But I don't know if they're D tier worthy. I'm probably.
I think they're better than chipsticks, bro.
Right, I reckon. I'm happy to put them in between.
I was just say, either that or you can put it at the end of C tier, and then we've come to an agreement.
I'm happy to whack it. To be
I
fair,
think it's better than chips.
To be fair, yeah. To begin with, we can have it visually where it's like, right, this is sort of high C tier, low B tier, and then afterwards, if we mix and match them, then it's just like, right, everything's on that same tier. But I think visually, yeah, if we do it like that, it doesn't matter. Right, I'm gonna go with. So many different flavors.
You need to pick an S tier one, bro. You need to get a high ranking on them. We've been dealing with mid table teams. We need to pick a
cheese and onion Walkers.
They're solid. They're a staple, bro. That's a school lunch essential. They always hit.
Well, nowadays, for me, it's like Snacktastic and. You know what I mean? We can't afford the big brands now. we can't afford these high tier brands.
Bro can't afford the Walkers. He's got the runners.
Yeah, man. We've got the fucking Snacktastics. But no, I'd honestly, looking at everything else that's on there, it's the best crisp, right? Whether it's S tier.
I feel like it's just consistent. It's not like sensational, but like it's consistently good.
I'm happy to put it as A, and then if we need to promote stuff to S or demote stuff to B, then we can. But I think that's an A tier minimum crisp.
Okay.
All right. Which one are you looking at next?
They're Max crisp, bro. Walker's Max. So they're the paprika ones.
They're the paprika ones, but we're happy to.
The paprika ones are sensational, bro. Paprika flavor is low key underrated.
I like those. However, for me, they're the worst flavour only because the other flavours, you've got like hot chicken wings and you've got jalapeno ones. Like you've got some proper like fucking like these crisps. They literally say in the fucking branding. But it's not even that. They literally say in the branding, good with beer. I promise you, it says that. Right? Them and McCoy's are like fucking. They don't really sell Walker's Max in pubs, but they would be proper beer crisps. Like they would be nice crisps to have in the pub. They're more of a modern crisp, but. I'd have them on the same sort of level as Pringles, but I don't know if they're better than Pringles.
Yeah. I think they're solid. Like it's another consistent one. Like I don't go, oh, I proper fancy that. I don't sit there, but if I see them in the shop, I give it a go.
I went for a phase of it was like I'd either come back from work, we'd get like the jalapeno crisps like most days, like the fucking big bags, and then that's only when we couldn't find the chicken wing ones anywhere. But for a while, when she wasn't eating meat, I'd have the chicken wing ones, and it was like, oh yeah, she wouldn't want to kiss me if I've had them. But then she tried some because they were quite nice, and then
it's just chicken flavour. Like it's not.
Yeah, I know.
That's not. Oh, do you know what?
But I asked Dodie, innit? Dodie, can you have chicken crisps? Is that haram? Like, what's the rules, innit?
What do you mean can I have chicken crisps? He turns up to Sam's more than me, bro. He's got a loyalty card.
Fair enough. No, but what I meant is if they're like, you know, they can't, if they're not like halal haram or anything, like, can you have? It's a flavouring count.
I think a lot of them are like chicken flavoured. Like, it's not. They don't use actual chicken to flavour it, so it's just like.
Yeah, same with the roast chicken, but I know with some people they're like, even if it's flavouring, they don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? You never know what's in any of these crisps. But yeah, I'm happy to put it B tier, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Right, I'm gonna go back down on like a budget thing. I say budget, right? Right, Space Raiders. How cheap do you remember Space Raiders being as a kid?
Oh, you could get them for like 25, 30p. No, am I banging?
No, like 25, 20p. Right. This I've obviously just gone on Google, typed in a cursor, and then taken like, you know, saved the first image. Broski, that's saying you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure when I saved it, it said like 125 or something.
It can't go on like this.
It fucking can't. But look at it, like there's a fucking decimal place there. What do you mean decimal place?
The only decimal places I want after the zero, bro. I want 0.
I need change of 50p. I need to be able to get 3 bags with 50p, maybe 5 bags if you get the badge in Kyle because he's seen them at 10p. Like, that's fucking crazy. But I would have them. They're a C tier crisp, right? They are just a good budget option.
Well, it's a budget option. Like, it just reminds me of school, like when you could go shop before school and you get them like on the way in.
Right, probably in the middle of C tier then. They're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, that's a fair rating. Right, let's talk about Tyrrells, bro. They're upper end of the price.
You like Tyrrells?
I'm going for I just think that the thing I like about Tyrrells, they always coming out with some new whack flavour that you think fucking hell, have they got that crisp to taste like that? And it actually does.
Like what? Because the only flavours I see, the ones we sell at work, are this one, cheddar and chive, the lightly salted, which is the blue one, and you've got the green one, you like sea salt, vinegar. They're the only, and then you've got the sweet chili pepper one's quite nice. But then I've not seen any of the other flavors. Well, what other flavors do they do?
I can't remember off the top of my head now, but like they just have they're on a madness.
Are they?
Let me do some quick research.
Are they better than, like, comparing them to kettle chips, just 1v1?
They're better, mate, they are absolutely clear of kettle chips in my mind. Like they're better quality potato chip.
You see, I always, when they went like near each other in the supermarket, I'm like, oh yeah, kettle chips is cheaper. Let's get that. And fucking
but they have so many. There's so many different things here. I'm like fucking hell. All sorts. No, I think they're better. I genuinely think they're not. They're just nice. They have a, like, you know what I mean when I say they're thicker crisp.
Yeah.
You know the difference. Like they hold a flavour better as well. So I don't know.
So are they better than Walker's Max?
I would argue they are, yes, but I can see the toss up between the two of them because they serve like, I don't know. Yeah, it's decent. I'd say they're better than Walker's Max, but I wouldn't. I'd rather get a packet of Pringles than them.
Right, let's whack them in the middle for now.
I feel like we'll be doing some shuffling around anyway. So we're just getting some ideas out there.
Defo shuffle. Right, I'm gonna go with hula hoops.
They are class.
Right, obviously they've got the plain ones. They've got a few flavors. The fucking
salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, the barbecue.
The barbecue ones are nice.
And then they've got them big hula hoops now, or the ones that are like the puffy ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they look fucking stupid, but they're fucking nice. It's just
there's nothing a hula hoop can't do.
Nah.
And you can drip yourself out with them as well.
I'd say hula hoop probably goes. I'm happy to put it top of C tier.
That low, yeah. Like, is it just underwhelming? Is it just like old reliable sort of? Is that
yeah, I don't think it's better than any of the 3 on B tier.
Yeah, I think it's just a reliable one, but
But
it feels harsh. I agree, but it feels harsh putting in C tier because they're quite good.
if we put it there, then it's right. It's front of the queue to get promoted. You know, it's literally next in line. But what do you think next?
But yeah, can we get rid of these tackies, bro? Because like I had them once and I didn't enjoy them. Like you can take the wheel on this one because I was
Okay,
like,
right.
I wasn't enjoying the flavor. It just was like not. I didn't. It was a weird flavor that I couldn't really get my head around. But I was in Spain, so.
All right. To be fair, Takis is not everyone's cup of tea. So, generally speaking, I don't know if Josh will here. He'd probably agree. They probably have to go in D tier. I like them. I like the blue Fuego one. This is probably the first D tier crisp. I like them though. I love all sorts of fucking weird and wacky tacky flavors. So that's just on me. But yeah, I'd probably have them like overall as D tier. I wouldn't be upset if they just pulled the plug on Takis, but I think I'd be a bit more upset if no more Pringles.
It's an American thing, isn't it? They come over from America or what?
Yeah,
people just started sort of like buying them. Do you know what I mean? Or they just appeared in like you go to a corner shop and Bossman's got in all these like exotic goods in his thing. He's like,
yeah, man's got fucking different. Man's got flavors of Kit Kat and fucking
he's got like
Snickers he didn't know existed.
He's got like Pepsi, like American Pepsi in that. There's definitely like you drink it and it tastes like absolute like just chemicals.
Yeah, he's got these weird flavors of like Pepsi and Dr Pepper that are like fucking.
Like you didn't even know.
Yeah, like fucking arse flavored Dr Pepper and shit.
Looks like it's come out of a lab.
Yeah, man, fucking just when you open a can anyway and it's sort of bubbling away because of the carbonation. This one's fucking mate, it's mixing these packs and potions. But yeah, Tacky's probably the first D tier crisp on the list. All right, you go for one. Go for one that you're more familiar with and comfortable with.
I'll make a Quaver. A Quaver is my favourite crisp of all time.
Right, so we'll do them both at the same time, the prawn cocktail and the normal Quavers. So I think the normal ones are better.
The cheese one, they're the goat. They're the goaty crisp, bro. They have so much mileage in them.
I think they go higher than I think they go higher than Pringles, or like at least higher than Tyrrells.
I'm almost positioning A tier, bro. To me, I know that this is where we're combining the list. It might move around a bit. It's subject to change, but Quavers are definitely in if I do it on my one, it'd be an A tier. But you can disagree, and this is the beauty of conversation because you can have two different opinions, and it's fine.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it there. Nowadays, for me, it's cheese curls in it, but yeah, Quavers are.
man's on war rations.
Cheese curls are busting, man. Right.
When you come down to London, I'll buy you a packet of Quavers.
Take me to a little Snacktastic, Woodgate. We need all of those.
You're getting some wood. Whoa.
Right, we're gonna get rid of fucking.
The prawn cocktail ones, they're definitely like tier below at least, maybe 2. I don't even think you see the prawn cocktail ones that much anymore, do you? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, well, I'm not kicking off at all.
They can go there. That one, in all fairness, the original Quavers, salt and vinegar, plain. The only Walker's flavour I added was prawn cocktail because it weren't on there. But the Walker's flavours and Quavers were already on this tier list, and then I added all the other ones myself. But yeah, that can go D tier. That's not my Quavers. It's not my Quavers. Right, Joe, pick one of these budget ones, man. We don't want to blow our load on these good ones too soon. Pick one of these budget ones. Man.
We're saying budget. What are we talking like? Are we talking like French fries or something? Or discos?
Yeah. Well, not even. No. I'm talking like. Yeah, probably discos, frazzles, knickknacks. Bro, knickknacks were I love them things. Yeah, they're like different. I feel like they're different. I feel like they bring they always have like different flavors on it. It's like different to just a crisp. They're like sticks, aren't they? Yeah. So like they had the scampi one. They had I think they had a spicy one as well.
The sticky rib.
Yeah. I'd put them.
They're definitely higher than D. I know that much.
I can see why Josh is saying he'd put like 8 of these crisps in like C tier or like something. I can see it now because
they're just like middling, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd put them. I think just because of the variety of flavors, I think they go higher than scampi fries, but I think the hula hoops clears them.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
Right, let's
Mate,
go with.
the sticky ribs one of them would go in, bro. I remember going corner shop a couple of like at lunchtime at school and getting a packet of them.
Well, they're reasonably priced as well, but according to this photo that I took from Google, I'm saying 125 on it.
Yeah, mate. Knick-knack. Let's do a live price check.
Yeah, 125.
Although to be fair, I'm seeing 6 packs for 165.
Okay, yeah, it's not bad.
But that's a multi-pack. Like, you're not going to turn up to a corner shop and buy a multi-pack, are you?
It's been done. We'll have a look.
Yeah.
We'll have a look. Right, let's go with.
Okay. Or I can buy you a case of them, 20 packets for £31.
Jeez. All right, let's go.
That's still quite expensive.
That is quite expensive. Yeah. Let's go with one that I really enjoyed as a kid, and that is Sensations. Sensations, specifically the Thai sweet chili.
I remember when I was a youth, they were too spicy for me, bro. I was white boy. Yeah, I was too spicy. No, I can take it now. But when I was developing, when I was you shut up. Yeah, we stay in the night. Ellie, isn't it? Anyway, no, I used to think they were well spicy, and I'd be like, can we get the roast chicken ones instead?
Oh, right, the roast chicken and thyme or whatever it was. Yeah.
But the thing is, that, like, there's strong flavors on the crisps. You know what I mean? Sometimes you buy a packet of crisps and the flavor is underwhelming. Sensations, they got that punk.
You know, like the supermarket. Well, I know, like the supermarket owned brands are not the flavor is not as potent as the big brand. Version? No, I think they actually do have we have Sensations in Lidl, man. We're moving up, but no, Sensations release all sorts of weird flavors like curry related and like pop. They have the poppadom looking ones as well. I don't know if you've ever had those.
Nice. Yeah, they're nice. To be fair, yeah, like I didn't. Yeah, it was good. Apparently, they're called selections. Yeah, crazy or perfections.
Fuck off. Right. I honestly would put. I just remember having Sensations as a kid, and I'm being on a school trip, and one of my teachers, I'm just there like a big bag. One of my teachers trying to like Chris tax me. And I'm
this before? Like, because when I was at school, like this was when they started to like police what were in lunches and stuff. They were like, "All right, try and bring a healthy lunch and that. Don't." They're like, "No sweets in that."
I can't remember. I can't remember. I remember the name of the teacher. Her name was Miss Chalmers. But yeah, she tried to finesse my crisps. Yeah, I've got so many stories like that. Not about crisps. One of them was like, okay, and we had to bring. You know when you had to bring in munch for the class party.
Yeah, this teacher, like, run. You bought some munch. We're trying to get involved.
I brought right. You know, other people brought like bits and bobs. I'm like, I thought I was goated with this. I was like, I bought fuck ton of jammy Dodgers, and I'm like, at the time I'm just there like, yeah, you know what, them jammy Dodgers ended up in the staff room being dunked on with fucking man's coffees and teas, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Have you seen the pink jammy Dodgers? They are rancid, bro.
I've seen a few. So the shop,
they're washed. You know they're washed because I work near a Tesco, but it's like a Tesco Express, so they're always more expensive in there because it's like next to a station and that. So they put the prices up because and you can still get they were 60p on Club Card. I was like, they're bad when they're trying to fleece them like that.
Yeah, so like the range near us, they do like, well, no pun intended, but they do a range of flavors on the old jammy Dodgers. What did I get the other day? They had a banana flavor, and it was actually decent. Like it was, they got some exotic ones up in the range. But I saw those pink ones, but I went with the banana ones instead. They were like 69p. Yeah, they were decent.
I've just found the banana ones. Have you seen apple and blackcurrant?
I've seen those. Yeah, I've not had them though because I don't really like blackcurrant in general. I'm not a massive fan. I like apple. Shout out Charlie XCX. We love apple, but I'm not a big fan of blackcurrant. Yeah, they probably. The thing is, because it will be like, because obviously they're jam based. So if you think about it, banana jam might sound weird, but it's actually quite nice. Apple and blackcurrant jam. Blackcurrant's not to my liking. It might actually be all right, but stuff like what flavors are the pink ones?
They're like strawberry.
You'd think strawberry. You think it would be all right. Right. Enough about biscuits. Wrong, Chris. We'll do biscuits another time. But where did we get to? We got to Sensations. I would honestly put them probably. I'll put them A tier, but they're not the best crisps. I still think cheese and onion Walkers are the best crisps. I'd probably put them in the middle of A tier. Not that it matters, but just like visually, I think they're an A tier crisp. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Right, let's you know what, we'll just put it at the end. Just doesn't really matter. But right, it is your pick, mate. Quite a few of the budget ones still on there that aren't so budget anymore.
I'm looking at them wheat crunchies, bro. They were class.
I've had them before. I can't say I have fond memories, but I don't have any like bad memories. They're sort of like
They're decent.
Yeah, they just strike me as, you know, they're not a staple, but you know, if you're in the mood for them, they're probably not the worst crisp to have. I'd probably put them bottom of C tier, but like just in C tier in general, they're like a C tier crisp. But we'll just whack it there. Wheat crunchies, right? Right, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking rip the band-aid off, and we're going with pickled onion Monster Munch. Holy shit! Right, oh, you're looking at me straight faced. This maybe wasn't the crisp you're expecting. You're not a fan, or?
I prefer the roast beef ones.
I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you do, mate. Prefer some roast beef.
Not trying to get that pickled onion breath, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, they're decent.
Man, we're trying to
lips
no beanies with a pickled onion.
Yeah, exactly. None of that. It ruins cramp my style. No, look, I know they're a fan favourite, so I will have no qualms wherever they're done.
Right. Make sure I pick the right bag. There she is. Right. I still don't think they're the best crisp on the list. I think they go in A tier. No.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, no, his voice.
You want him in S tier, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't think anything's S tier yet that we've got on here. I think like if anything, things from A tier have potential to move down rather than move up. But I'm just looking at the rest of the list, and there's got to be an S tier crisp in there somewhere. Maybe we promote some. Yeah, I'd have it as, you know what, our first promotion. We're promoted Walker's Cheese and Onion. Congratulations, you are. Listen, there's a reason that fucking, you know, Leicester was sponsored by Walker's, and you know they won the league and that, and they weren't sponsored by Walker's. No correlation, but yeah, Walker's are just champion crisps. But yeah, that would do. Right, Joe, what are we thinking of next? We just want to go into the roast beef one while we're on the topic of Monster Munch.
Good. Yeah, let's do them. You want them lower than the pickled onion, right?
Not necessarily. I liked all flavours of Monster Munch. I even liked, they're not on here, but they had like a spicy one, and they also had
flaming hot. Yeah.
Yeah, flaming hot. I swear they had like a weird tomato one. I'm not a big fan of tomato flavoured crisps.
So no, me neither.
I'm looking at those tomato snaps, and I'm thinking, you're done.
They're getting rid. We need to get rid of them soon, bro.
Hold on, wait. There you go.
Yeah,
Dunsky. Snap.
Bro, MrAvalanche is going to see this list and have a heart attack, I guarantee.
Mate, fucking diabetic's gonna see this list and have a heart attack. Look at all this, mate. So many crisps. I would put them. I'd say they're not C tier. They're a minimum B tier, right? I think.
Yeah.
I would put them below Pringles here.
Yeah. We're good. That's good.
They're decent crisps. I always just prefer, if the pickled onion ones were on offer, as in like they were available, I'd get those. And it's like, you know what, if you're out of pickled onion because I cleaned you out from the week before, then I'll still get flaming hot, and then I'll get roast beef. But I don't know why I didn't put flaming hot on there, but I'm not upset about it. Right, let's go with.
What are them other Walkers ones? What are them other Walkers ones I'm seeing?
This one?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, have you not had these?
What are they?
Baked.
No, wait, I might have, but like, what's different about them?
You just got baked as a you. No, they're literally like they're supposed to be healthier rather than, so you know, crisps are supposed to be like
yeah. They're like fried or whatever.
Fried, yeah. These are supposed to be like baked, so they're supposed to be better for you in terms of like calories and sodium content and all that, but ain't no one looking at the back of the packets. But yeah, they actually taste quite nice. They're a lot lighter, but they're still quite flavoursome where they're Walkers. I say that they're going in the C tier. They're a bit meaty.
Get them in C tier. Good, done. It's all right. Let's get some speed on this list, bro.
We'll go
deliberate. Let's get rid of some dusty ones. What are them next to squares, bro? I never seen them.
What's it?
No, the other side.
You've never seen Transformer Snack? They used to be like, I think one of like, I wouldn't say the 25p heroes, but along with them, Space Raiders, they were all in like the same sort of school of crisp. To coin a better phrase.
I do know them. I had to look.
You might not have seen that flavour.
No, I had to look at the better photo of it because like that one's quite. It's quite small. My eyesight's not the best, bro.
Yeah, school winting. Right, yeah. Transformers Snack's good, man.
I'm like this.
Transformers Snack, in all fairness, I think were one of them that they had like. I think did they have the tomato flavour? If they did, that was kind of meaty. But I remember they had a pickled onion flavour as well, so they must have been alright.
This man loves a pickled onion.
I do love a good pickle and an onion, but no, I think they have to go in the same sort of tier as like Space Raiders and yeah, they're definitely a C tier crisp. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Right.
They're these like budget heroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
But we got to start being more decisive. The old mid C tier is getting quite full.
No, that's what I'm saying. Right. Our second promotion.
I reckon they can get promoted. Yeah.
When a tier's getting over congested, over convoluted, then we promote someone.
We got easy promotion.
Right. Congratulations to Hula Hoops. You are now in the B tier.
Should we get rid of the other Walker's flavors like salt vinegar and ready salted together? Like let's deal with them. Let's deal with them. Salt vinegar. I'm not a big salt vinegar fan, but like I know that's a fan favorite flavor. Ready salted is just like dead. Like it's just like it does what it says on the tin. Like it's just. It's not inspiring, yeah, that's fine.
Right, salt and vinegar. I'm looking at like other crisps that are up there now. I would prefer Walker's salt and vinegar than I would to like the Tyrrell's one. So that it has to be like a minimum B tier. Does it break into the A tier?
Not like it's like a classic. Like people always, if that's a fan favorite, so you could easily get it in A tier.
Right, I'm happy with A tier. Like
for me personally, it'd probably be lower, but like we're doing this like universal like between the two of us. No, I'm happy. So you can stay there. I'm happy with it there.
I'm just looking.
Like, this isn't my tier list, bro. We can move it around if we need.
Right.
Oh, there's a prawn cocktail one we ain't done either. Fuck's sake.
Alright, we'll do prawn cocktail. I fucking love prawn cocktail, man.
It's good. I feel like it's like a Marmite sort of flavour, isn't it? You either love it or you hate it.
It's not as good as salt. I like it more than salt and vinegar, but I appreciate that it's not as good as salt and vinegar. So I'm happy to put it in the B tier.
Yeah. Let's go for it. We need to rattle through some of these.
I still don't see us promoting Pringles. Pringles is just like, because there are some meaty flavors of Pringles, like the fucking plain ones. But then they introduce all these like exotic ones that are like jalapeno and cheese, and it's like you're cheating.
The paprika Pringles are underrated.
No, they are.
They're good.
They are decent, to be fair. Right, let's go with we've done. Let's just crack on with all the Walker's ones. So Walker's squares.
They're sort of just like salt vinegar and another font, aren't they? Like they got a different sort of texture to them, so it's a little bit crispy up, huh?
Put them next to like what chipsticks.
Yeah,
they really are. Right, and then we'll go with. Mate, if we're putting chipstick in C tier, then French fries have to go there as well, right?
French fries are nicer, but I can concede that.
They can be higher up in the C tier.
Okay.
Fucking hell, we're making another.
Makes another level.
Hold on, we need to. Right. Between we need a promotion. Right, congratulations, Nick Nax. You've been promoted. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll have a look later. We'll have a look.
Mate, this list is in the bin, bruv.
They always are, innit?
We're never going to be allowed to do a tier list ever again.
Oh, that's how we had to stop. Right, let's go Pom Bears.
I like a Pom Bear, bro.
Honestly, when I say Pom Bear, it's my favourite type of plain crisp, Pom Bears.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So if this, it'll be like an S tier. If it was just plain flavour, it'll be S tier, but it is not. So that being said, I'd probably put Pom Bears quite high up on C, like above those Walkers there. Probably just below kettle chips. It seems all right there. What do you think? Or do you think higher, or maybe even lower?
It's right there.
I feel like demoting wheat crunchies but we can talk about that afterwards. Right, let's go with Doritos. So we've got Cool Original, Chili Heat Wave, and Tangy Cheese. Right, we'll start with Cool Original.
Can't go wrong with them, bro. They're like...
Right, bottom of C tier then. Can't go wrong with them equals bottom of C tier.
We've got a lot of them. I feel like we need to be more decisive on some of these. There's a lot of faffing about.
They're just a C tier crisp, innit? Right, I think Tangy Cheese or Chili Heat Wave, one of those two are better.
Which one?
I'd have Chili Heat Wave in the B tier.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. Yeah.
Right, we'll
the thing with the Chili Heat Wave ones, they're not actually like hot, but they're still a nice flavour.
Yeah. There's no Lay's in the tier list because Lay's is basically just Walkers anyway.
We got Walkers.
Yeah. We got Lay's at home. Walkers. No, Lay's are bussing though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when Eva's mum comes round and get the international flavours, or when we've been to Lithuania, we go to, they don't have Tesco and that, they have Maxima. You go to Maxima and get the sour cream and chive Lay's. Yeah, sensational. But only when you're in Europe, you fuck around with all that shit. Right, and then the tangy cheese ones are better than Cool Original, but I think they go B tier as well.
Go for it.
I think they go B tier. Knick-Knack's just hanging on there. Right, Frazzles. My dad used to fucking love Frazzles.
Mate, I do like a Frazzle. That's another it was a budget hero, wasn't it? You could get it for like 30p or something.
Yeah, 39p was always the sort of signature price. Getting
you can get the old Frazzles and a can of 25p cola for less than £1. You're cooking.
Saying that though, I think it's probably just in and amongst the pack on C tier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck it, we'll put it there. Right.
I know. I just have Mr. Having to scream us for this list, bro. Like, I left you for one episode and we've cooked up this.
Right. What about What's Its name?
I do like a What's It. They are good. I feel like they're a bit mucky when you're eating them. Like, you definitely got to wash your hands after, but
don't be doing for engaging in other activities. Definitely wash your paws. Otherwise, it's a long day. Same can be said about all these crisps, really. They are quite messy.
Especially then when you get the dust on your fingers. You know what I mean?
A little residue, yeah. But don't you like?
I feel like we can do Cheetos at the same time because they're sort of like same thing in a different font.
But don't you like sucking it off after? The cheese dust.
I can't go on like this.
It can't go on like this. Right, what's it? I reckon go in the B tier.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's do Cheetos next.
You know what? Cheetos not as good. The thing with Cheetos, they're just fucking. They try too hard. They're just like a little fucking private school. Fucking mummy and daddy paid for my tuition version of What's It's, right? They're just trying to be fucking cool. Whereas What's It's is like that honest grammar school kid that everyone likes, and Cheetos is like that sort of obnoxious jock that no one likes. But they have their moments. I got deep. I think they go in C tier, but I'm not sure how high up. What do you think? You think B tier?
No, I'm thinking if I put them C tier, I'm trying to figure out where. They're lower than Frazzles, surely.
Wait, where did What's It's go? Oh, What's It's, but I could just see it for a minute.
I don't know. It's just I'm just indifferent to it. I don't buy Cheetos that much that I can put them in a tier.
They could probably just go upper end of C tier because they're better than stuff like Wheat Crunchies and Chipsticks. And then obviously got the budget heroes and then Cheetos, what you're paying, it should be better universally than the budget heroes. Right. Yeah. Right. So this is Royster's T-bone steak flavour. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I typed in crisps on Iceland. I just copied and pasted all the photos from there. I've never had these.
You can get them in a pub maybe. I think that's the only time I've had it.
Right. I feel like just due to lack of experience with said crisp, it has to go in the D tier. Sorry for any Roysters fans out there.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm indifferent to that one.
And put that there.
When we said crisp tier list, that wasn't on my radar, bro.
Right, we bulk out the D tier, man. It's it's just making up the numbers. Right, we'll go with discos, and we'll save probably one of the best till last. Right, we'll go with discos. What do we think? They had a few different flavors of discos, like sort of the flavors you'd expect from a UK crisp.
Yeah, let me look at a picture of different discos, bro. I feel like they're like old school. You know what I mean?
They are a bit, yeah. They were reasonably priced as well. Like nowadays,
Yeah, I'm
and
saying
you can they're still quite like you see them in supermarkets.
Like 50p or whatever, aren't they?
That's still not bad for what you're getting.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. However, just because they're not bad, does that make them good?
No, not really.
Probably not.
They're just mid. They're just mid. Do you know what I mean?
Right. So they're just going to go with the like Transformer snacks.
Yeah, so no, that's fine.
Right, McCoy's.
I feel like they're a goat with crisp, bro. Like they're.
So what's your favourite flavour, McCoy?
I like the flame grilled steak, but.
You know what? I wouldn't say those. I think I like all. I even like the plain ones. I like Pom Bear plain better than the McCoy's
plain ones. The plain McCoy's have more flavour than like ready salted for sure.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is they do. Is it just a ridge cut? Like.
That holds more flavour or whatever.
What is it, man? And why are these ridge cut crisps so good with beer? Like, I feel like this is something I might invest like some actual time into looking. Might write a little mini thesis on it. Why are ridge cut crisps good with beer, and try and find some science on it. But also, I can see it in the bottom left of the photo. Obviously, you've got the ones you mentioned. You've got the flame grilled steak. The Thai sweet chicken is very nice. One of my favorites.
I was thinking about them, bro. They're good.
I'm thinking about them now, and I'm thinking, the shop shit. Lidl's still open. But yeah, I'd have McCoy's. I think they go in the A tier, just from like, if we're saying they're a goated, I think they're better than Walker's Max.
Let's get it done. Yeah, easy.
All right, up they go. Right, what do we think? Any imposters? Any
Have a look. We'll have a look.
We'll have a look. Oh, there might be a few imposters in there.
What are you thinking?
I really want to move wheat crunchies down.
Is it?
Yeah, but I feel like I have not had it a lot, and I don't want to be unfair on wheat crunchy lovers, but I feel like if I had to move any of those in C tier down,
it'd be
wheat crunchies. I feel like if you look at to be fair, they're a unique crisp, so that gives them probably what gave them their position in the first place. But let's think, right? Is there much difference between Frazzles and Wheat Crunchies? If there's not, we leave it as it is. But if we think that Frazzles is fairly better,
Frazzles are they're a different crisp, because like Frazzles are them like bacon bits, whereas they're like they're tubes, so it's like a completely different thing.
I'm just thinking of in terms of the flavour. We can leave them there then. Fine, I like that. I'm happy with them being sort of lower down on the C tier side of things. Is there any that we'd move up? Obviously, we tried to place them in some sort of visual order. So you've got Scampi Fries, Kettle Chips, Pom Bears. I definitely wouldn't move anything from Cheetos, Cheetos to Doritos stays. I think they all stay.
Yeah.
The only three that I'd consider, only because they're there, Scampi Fries, Kettle Chips, and Pom Bears. But I don't think I'd move Kettle Chips up. But then that would only leave Scampi Fries. And we've put Knick Knacks in B tier, but Scampi Fries in C tier.
Knick Knack, anyway, yeah, Scampi Fry. Dude, it's tough. It's tough being critic like this.
It is very tough. I say we do it. We've got fucking Knick Knack, Scampi, and Lime in B tier. I feel like Scampi Fries should join it.
Go on then.
Fuck it, we're doing it. Right. Again, all opinions are our own. You guys are, more than capable.
You're entitled to your own opinion. We probably cooked this list up well wrong, but
right. Other than that, I ain't gonna move nothing else in C tier. Right. B tier. I feel like everything from Monster Munch roast beef to Scampi Fries stays in B tier. They're pretty solid B tier. I'm just looking at the first two. Pringles and prawn cocktail Walkers.
We kept harping on about the Pringles that they got to stay that high in B, so we could even move it up one. But
I think
or if we're not that on it. And that's only because we've kept it at that number one space from early.
You know, it was the first crisp we did, wasn't it? Was it the first one, or we do couch?
We were early. Yeah. We were early with A tier, and it stayed at number one for the whole time. So I'm not saying we put it high in A tier, but like I feel like Pringles. Or if you bring a can of Pringles somewhere, you're not going to get told to fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like if you turn up with Pringles, if someone says bring Munch and you bring some Pringles, you're not going to get canned.
You know what? And I feel like Pringles being the only one, I'm just double checking before I say something that's not true. Yeah, Pringles the only one not in a packet. It's in a tube. You know,
it's unique. Unique.
Big up Tubesy. But like, yeah, it's just easier to share as well because you just pop it, and they're supposed to be like you're supposed to put the lid back on because you're supposed to have some and then have some later. But how often would you say that you pop the lid and then you'll come back to the Pringles later, or do they all just go?
It depends how many people there are. Like, if I buy a tube and it's just in my bag, like I'll have it at work and I'll have it I'll get a few days out of it. But like if you take them to like a party or like a family, tube of Pringles there, that tube of Pringles is not making it through the night.
Yeah, to be fair, with a lot of crisps, like for me, I probably had crisps more as a child. So I'm thinking if you were to pop Pringles open as a kid, playing football after school, break time, lunchtime.
They're getting rinsed, bro.
Gonzo. But like on your ones, would you say that you would come back to Pringles later in terms of you save some for later, or once they're open, that's it? Me, myself, and I are the only ones that are going to be eating these. They're all getting eaten now. Like, would you say you save them?
But I'm at work, I offer them out because like
but on your ones, forget work, forget people. You're on your ones, right? You've got a fig of Pringles. Are they all getting sent, or are some of them going back in the?
I reckon I could if needs must. If I'm hungry, I will.
Needs must. No, are they getting sent?
Usually I get it with other stuff. Like I've had my other Munch, bro. Like I don't just have Pringles. Like I'm feasting.
Right. I asked last time. Right. Literally just Pringles. Are they getting sent or not? That's it. That's all I want to know. Are they getting sent?
Yeah. Okay. Always, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Of course.
Right. They stay A tier then. If they're not getting sent, then it's like, is there a reason why? But yeah, to be fair, it's got a unique design. I'm not a man. I like the old logo. I don't know what they've done to my man. Like, looking different now.
He's changed up.
He switched up, man. But yeah, the flavour ain't switched up. Apparently, I can't remember how old I was, but like they were only like flavoured on one side. There was all that as well. Like they were only flavoured on one side.
I remember that whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's making me reconsider. No, I'm joking. I didn't really do much with the information when I learned it. I was just like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like they don't need to be really. They should be, but I get why they're not. Okay. Is anything worthy of getting promoted to S tier?
Sure, man. Personally, for me, Cravers would be, but I know it's a controversial one.
I wouldn't say it's that controversial, but
I love a Quaver. Like, I feel like we harp on about sensations a lot, so they got candidates for promotion.
They definitely got.
Yes, they got potential.
Don't say that. I was going to say they've got prestige. I said they've got potential. I was like a young talent scout. But I think A tier is probably the only tier now that I'm happy with A tier. Some of the others are like, you know what, bottom end of B tier could easily be high C tier, and vice versa. But I think we just have an outright winner. Like if we're saying there is a winner. Crispy dinner, like Walker's cheese and onion crisp. I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with it. I don't know anyone that dislikes them. I mean, people of all, backgrounds, creeds, kind of can have them. Like, there's no limitations. Like, it's a good crisp, man. And obviously, then, for a lot of people, like, what the fuck is Walker's?
You can't go wrong, is there?
Yeah. For a lot of people, it's like, what the fuck is Walker's? Basically, Lay's, for those that don't know. No, it's good, man. It's good, man. It's a good shirt sponsor as well. Walker's cheese and onion. Like Gary Lineker used to munch on those. Look how successful he was. So it's the crisp. It's the crisps of winners.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah, but not when he was at Tottenham. When he was at
Barcelona,
innit? Can you imagine, right? Hear me out. If Barcelona had a Walker sponsor,
Barcelona Walker's shirt, yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. Man, I think Kyle Walker should be sponsored by Walker's the same way. You know, when Wes Morgan was sponsored by Captain Morgan's, like he had because obviously he was Captain Morgan. Mate, that's jokes, but yeah, I think we have an outright winner. We don't really need to move any of them around in the A tier, but I really like pickled onion and the salt and vinegar. I quite like obviously with the pickle and the vinegar, you know, similar sort of palate, similar sort of taste. I quite like those crisps. What crisps? If it's not already apparent from the tier list, what sort of crisps are like, you know, your sort of go-to in terms of like flavour?
Quavers is my go-to, and it's like it's not cheese flavour. I just like the texture and that. But like I like paprika crisps is a favourite of mine as well. I don't know what it is, but they just hit different.
Mate,
like
I know
when you think about it, a paprika is just a pepper.
Yeah.
It don't taste like pepper, bro. It's tasting good.
I know for a fact that we are definitely getting cooked for this list, just from the sole fact that think about how much you love Quavers. That's probably how much Josh hates Quavers. I don't think he likes the synthetic cheese flavours.
Yeah, but bro, look, he's not here to defend himself.
Dunsky, so man's done, innit?
He had other business to attend to, which is fair enough, and we respect a hustler. But
we'll let him.
When you let us loose with a tier list, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, the fucking, you know when that meme when the Donny comes in with the pizza and it's just like the stove's on fire. This is yeah. Josh coming in, drops the pizza. What has happened?
It's like you fucking idiots.
You had one job, yeah. What has happened in my absence? But right,
bro, one takeover and was done.
Right, fuck it. Let's give it the snip, the tier list, not Joe, and then we can
No, we're actually serious. We're a serious trouble.
We can wrap this up. Mate, we're gonna get fucking ruined for this. At least the other one, the booze ones, was all like sort of for some of these crisps I ain't had for years, man. Like with booze, it's like, you know what, your flavour can change. Like unless you're a Guinness, unless you're a Guinness drinker, in which your flavour doesn't really change that much. But even then,
I feel like it's the thing is with a crisp one, it's always gonna be hard because I feel like it's much more personal than like booze, because like I feel like we have similar taste in boozage, you know, whereas the crisp is like a
there's more of a variety of crisps than there are like Let's fucking you've got San Miguel, you've got Moretti, you've got Badgery. Like, what's the fucking difference really? Like a lot of it's like very very similar. Right, let's get this uploaded just here. Right, crisps list, just so we can have a look at it. We'll have a look, or if people want to skip to the end, then they can just fucking skip to the end. Did I save it? I probably didn't save the fucker. Let's save it. But yeah, there was some.
Isn't there a button on the tier list to save it? Like you at the bottom, there's a button.
Yeah, save or download now. But I'm saving like a thing shot. So if people are watching it back on YouTube, listening back on Spotify, if you're listening back, then you won't be able to see it. But you'll have to watch it on YouTube then. Just plug in your YouTube as and when. Yeah, you'll be able to see what sort of conclusion we came to. Where are we? Crisp tier list, mate. It's tier list names. Mate, I'm just looking at all the tier list names for the drinking tier list. It's fucking funny, some of those names. Where did I put it? All right, we'll put it there. And if it requires revision, then we won't revise it. But yeah, if you guys want to cook it, then
it'll probably need revision. Yeah, I mean, like as we've said, this is just we've just been rambling, bro. It's Friday. It's hot. Well, if it's wrong, we'll blame it on the heat.
Yeah, we'll blame it on Josh. He left us in our time of need. Right, you're Josh and I'm Mus because it's covering there. But yeah, Josh Mus. So we'll leave it there. If you guys wanted to skip to the end of what's the timestamp? We'll just say by the time I trim it down, a couple minutes. Yeah, probably around 1 hour 14. If you're listening back, and you wanted to refer to it on the old YouTube channel, but we'll put a tweet out as well. But yeah, guys, I think it's a good time to wrap this one up. Joe, enjoyed doing the tier list with you. Obviously, we were a man down to start with.
Yeah,
we were a man down to start with, then a man down to finish. It's, you know, yeah, man. Shout out.
Look, it'll be done. Look, we get it done, and we'll see some of you, man, at the old road show next week. If you're not there, why not? You better be there.
Yeah, man. Right, we're gonna
road tour.
Roadhouse.
We're going road trip. We go noodle shop again.
Oh God, I actually have been thinking about that since the moment we left.
Dude, we need to go back. We're going back. I'm just saying. We're gonna.
I said to Eva, I showed her. She was like, "Fucking hell!" Like, she see the photo. She was like, "Wait, did you only have satay chicken?" I'm like, "No. We took the photo before the rest of my munch came out." I felt like Big John. Bosh, they were fucking
we're
banging noodles.
We're doing it. It's getting done. We're getting sent.
Right, let's do it. Guys, I ain't going to read that because I can't be arsed. It's too hot. But everyone, have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy Hisui and Lilligant raid day if you're bothering. If not, just enjoy your weekend and stay safe. Hydration is key. Factor 50 is key.
Above water. Agua.
Agua, beers, very, very much essential.